stage 2 now, which is cutting into our jets. Now we do it from the back side. When we cut into it, we want to cut only on our main. We don't want to cut our upper jet or our lower jet. We only want to cut on our main. So we're going to do a snip in the middle to be able to get our scissors in there, and then we're going to cut up. We're going to stop cutting 5 mils from our drill hole. Flip him around the other way, just like cutting into a buttonhole, but we don't want to cut the underneath side, we only want to cut this main side, so be careful when you're cutting. Stop 5 mils before the drill hole. Make sure you're not cutting this outside here, shouldn't be. When we get up to one end, we're then going to cut from what we've just cut up that slit. We're going to cut out to that one corner into a little V and cut out to the other corner. Make sure you put your finger underneath to push that welt, or not welt, the jet out of the way underneath. And what we're cutting up into is right into that corner. It must be into that last stitch, right into that corner of that last stitch. If it's not, it won't turn through onto itself properly. So when you're cutting into it, make sure that you're cutting right into the end of that stitch line and right into the end of that stitch line. Pivot him around. Make sure you're not cutting your jet underneath. You're cutting just your top main layer only, right into the end of that stitch line. That's super important. Probably one of the most common things I see is when people stitch them, they're turning them inside out and there's a tuck on either end. It's because you haven't snipped right to the end of that section. Okay, now we've done that, we're going to turn this jet to the outside or inside. Alrighty, so we're turning it to the wrong side like that. Flicking it, making sure it all flicks around.